Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com looking at a zero lander. Wow. So I did go back through and I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm playing only 21 lands plus Cabal coffers. It's 22 lands plus Cabal coffers. But you can see what we're trying to do. Rack, Dark Deal, we got Waste Not, we got Tiny Bones, and we got a Mulligan. Um, two Dark Deals. Okay, we'll keep this. Put one Dark Deal on the bottom. We have our Thoughtseize. Okay, if this card is in the open enemy, equipped creatures get +1/+1 and have double strike. And now they're playing Ugin's Labyrinth, and that is a Metalwork Colossus. So this is a graveyard. And okay. Whenever a legendary creature you control enters, you may have the Iron Crag become a legendary equipment artifact named Everflame Hero's Legacy. If you do, it gains equip 3. So is this like a sweet combo? Well, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen. I mean, this is the beauty of playing in the free zone. Good, we drew land. It's just these sweet combos. All right, well we'll take that. Urborg will be nice for us. Right now we're looking to. Hopefully our opponent won't be out of cards, but Tiny Bones into Dark Deal, I guess, or Shieldred and then Dark Deal. We can theoretically go Tiny Bones and then the following turn Phyrexian Tower, cast a Shieldred that turn. Oh, that's a combo. That's one of our combos with Dark Deal, baby. Yes, of course they don't have many cards in hand. Bowmasters, man, every card we're gonna have both Forest and Mountains in a second. Bowmasters, Phyrexian Tower. Anyway, we could Bowmasters into Shieldred, and then the following turn Dark Deal, but they're gonna have so few cards in hand at that point. I'm still confused as to what our opponent's doing. I'm gonna be upset with myself for a second, just randomly clicking OK without thinking, because I'm too busy talking. There's the Thoughtseize. Alright, so what we can do is play Tiny Bones. They probably just have lands in their hand, actually. Drowner of Truth. That could be a land. Whenever you cast a spell of colors, create 2. This Dark Deal is not going to look too great because we're going to end up both discarding our entire hands and not drawing anything. But you can see the power of Dark Deal with Shieldred and Bowmasters with all the damage it can deal if our opponent doesn't have nothing but lands. You can also see the non-bow of discarding, making our opponent discard with Thoughtseizes. Hey, Urborg. Maybe they can. They can. Alright, fine. Can we not? We probably can't play it as a land, can we? It costs 7. We're never going to cast that. Drowned Jungle play. Yeah. Sure. So we can go ahead and sack this. Set us up for a Shieldred turn, I guess. I mean, we came to Waste Not. Let's go ahead and get the Waste Not down. Yeah, that's a big beater. We can equip the Leyline Axe. It gets double strike and trample. Ouch. I think we're just dead, folks. So we're going to take 22. We can soak up 1, 2, 5 of it. And that's just lethal. I guess I could have done the math and put the Shielder down instead. I'll let our opponent have their fun. And we are dead. Okay. The clunkiness is real, folks. I don't know. We saw the drawback, right, of what we were trying to do against them. They were so low on cards that all of our discard stuff wouldn't have mattered. The rack would have made a big difference, though. I think I'm going to lay off the alternative sideboard plan for now and just keep trying out the 60 until I figure out what I want to keep and what I want to change. Because the rack would have been amazing in that game. Wow, look at this terrible hand. We have the rack. We can go get another rack. We don't have any other combo pieces, though, in the Cabal coffers. 3 lands and a Shieldred. Or 4 lands and a Shieldred. Cool, cool. Yeah, we might just be dead again on this one. As fun as that last game was, where our opponent stumbled and we had a great, our just a sweet execution of our own game plan. We've been very clunky this match, where we're stumbling. Two Shieldreds and a Lava Spur Boots in our opening six because we couldn't keep what. I mean, that other hand just was also unplayable. Maybe we should have tried it though. Cabal Coffers doesn't count as a land. Urza Saga's on a clock. Oh, you mock me, deck. You mock me. Urza Saga land would have been okay there. Not a Cabal Coffers, which is essentially a dead card. Well, I mean, we'll see how fast our opponent can go. They probably put that Devour of Destinies in there, right? Or Devour of Destiny. 4 mana. This guy, yep, 7/7. All right, so they're all in on like the big beaters. I like it. I like it. Do we have time to Shieldred then Dark Deal? Probably not, but I mean, we don't really have any other play right now. And we need another land to even cast a Shieldred, because this is not going to tap for mana. What an awkward draw. I guess if we take a hit, we'll just Dark Deal. Yeah, Liquid Metal Torque, attack us for 7. And our opponent's just, they're executing their janky plan very well against us. Our Toxic Deluges are looking real bad, aren't they? Give us a normal land, please, deck. Then they're going to untap it. Yeah, I mean, they're just not going to have a lot of cards by the time we get, if we survive long enough to get to a Dark Deal. Yes, we'll have you draw a card. We kind of want you to have more cards. Okay, there's a swamp. Hallelujah. Can we come back? We can take as long as they don't give it double strike, and we're okay. But if they do give it double strike, we can block and kill it. That's something. Oh, double strike is first strike, so no, that isn't. We'll just die. So we'll take the hit if we can, and then hopefully this Dark Deal will do something for us. Something good. Liquid Metal Coating. We don't really want them to run out anything else. Oh, what is this? Gets +10/+0 and has Vigilance whenever you cast this. Okay. They have the mana to equip it. So 17/7. They're going to attack, I guess. We have one out. We're not dead. But we're also not in a good spot. Alright. Whew. Brutal. Bowmasters. Haste. I mean, alright, we're going to just go for it. And hope they don't have anything hasty. I don't think they do, but they could, perhaps. And then maybe we can drain them out with this Dark Deal. Maybe they don't have anything else. Psst. Maybe. Oh, man. What a weird, interesting game this has been. This Dark Deal is not going to do anything. They're going to destroy target non-land permanent, perhaps, and maybe kill our Shieldred, which will make us sad. And they scoop it up. Oh, we didn't even get the Dark Deal. Man. But we withstood it. We did withstand the beats. Now, do we want to just run it back? Toxic Deluge just looks terrible. We can at least take that out, right? Unstoppable Slasher does have Death Touch, so it trades up. Dark Deal is just looking terrible against our opponent who has such a fast clock. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of it, though. I still want to keep trying it. We'll just bring in the Unstoppable Slashers because they do trade up. We have a playable hand. We have 4 lands, one of which will go away. We have Waste Not and Bowmasters, which... I mean, maybe if we can find some discard. Probably have their Leyline. Another Leyline, alright. 2 Leylines. All non-land permanents are legendary. Yep, alright. Well, hopefully they kept a shaky hand on the back of 2 Leylines, but it seems unlikely. Metalwork Colossus. How can we Figure out a way to, or can we survive long enough not to die? Drowner of Truth costs 7. They have 4 mana available. Thoughtseize would be good, because then we could... Alright, let's go ahead and get this down, because we definitely want to be able to rack them at some point. Waste Not just is not looking particularly powerful against what our opponent's doing, given that they are so empty-handed already. So maybe it was the right move to take everything out. Just do an alternative mid-range mono black sideboard plan. The pain is coming, I feel like. It's still coming. Yep. So now they got a big artifact, so they're going to get another big artifact. And we don't have any interaction other than blocking. And we don't have anything good way to block right now. Alright, well that is a Shieldred. Do we want to just take a hit? Equip 3. Equip creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike. So we're taking 16 if we take a hit. If we make a construct, we're taking... Oh, I think we're just in big trouble. I think we're so dead right now. I can see why they play that card now, because they have such power. Like, they have a lot of large creatures. They can punish us with those large creatures. Alright, here comes a double striker. 8/8 double striker. I think we're just going to not even bother. And hope that they run out of... they don't find a artifact to cast to untap this thing. But they can always return that to their hand and cast it. Is what's going to happen. So I'm pretty sure we're dead, no matter what. We have some... Man, we're just a little slow. Obviously, the double striking trample is brutal. We have life gain. We have ways to, like, stabilize even against this type of deck. I just don't think we can... So, alright, what are some of our options? We can tap and go get a Shadow Spear and then probably still die. We make another construct, and then there's 3 3s, 6, 8, 9, and then we still die. Well, this is what we got, and I'm pretty sure we're dead, but we're going to see. We'll play it out. Hit our opponent for 2, and then I will hit him again for 4. I hate to do an early scoop when I haven't played the deck a lot anyway, but I think they can get this guy back, Metalwork Colossus, then cast it to untap, and then swing in for a bunch of double strikers. 1, 3, 5, 10. We'll soak up 10 of it and be dead. Excalibur. Man, so good. Then they could go search up something. If we were on the play, I feel like we were a turn away from being able to do something, right? Although we really, with that Urza Saga land going away, we couldn't Grey Merchant. I don't know. It feels sweet. We have our setup going, but it's a turn 5 win from our opponent. A little too slow for us. They're going to equip it and attack for an insane amount of damage, and it's going to be pretty awesome. Alright, well, for CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. This has been another edition of Keeping Modern Janky. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com. If you haven't already, check out my original Magic the Gathering content over at CyclesGaming.com. I write about my various commander decks. I post articles and video of my gameplay of my various modern janky brews, and I'm publishing my science fiction fantasy novel, The Podkind, serially. If you enjoy the content, check out my YouTube channel, Johnny Cycles, and click that subscribe button. Everybody counts. As always, thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.